Dear Slaters, before we start our session, listen to the given instructions carefully. Watch the video at least twice or thrice. It is not necessary to watch the whole video in one go. Pause the video wherever necessary to note down the points in the notebook. If you have any doubts, please write them and clarify those doubts with your teacher. Slaters, in which state we all live? Yes, you're right. We live in Telangana state. Children, you have learnt about different landforms in the previous teaching session. Do you know, Slaters? Telangana state is largely a plateau region. A plateau is a flat, elevated landform that rises sharply above the surrounding area on at least one side. Telangana state is largely a plateau. You will notice that the entire Telangana plateau region falls on the wider Deccan Plateau. You would also see that the Deccan Plateau is flanked on one side by the Western Ghats and by the Eastern Ghats on the other side. The Deccan Plateau is higher in altitude as compared to the eastern coastal plains. The plateau slopes from west to east. Altitude means the height of an object or point in relation to sea level or ground level. This is the reason that most of the rivers flows from west to east in Deccan Plateau. Unlike the Krishna Delta, which are flat, plateaus are marked by several small hills, hill ranges and hill logs interspersed with flat areas between them. As a result, cultivation and settlement is possible only in small pockets. This region is also rocky with thin layers of soil. An important aspect of this plateau region is that it receives very low rainfall. Children, now we will learn about Dokur village, its climate, the people, their occupation in detail. Dokur is in the Devarakadra Mandal and is around 25 km away from Mahbubnagar town. The old name of this village is Dakur and it comes from the word Daku, which means dacoit. Many years ago, dacoit groups lived in the area surrounding Dakur as it was easy for them to hide among the heavy bushes in the surrounding forest area. Today, the village is called Dokur. Climate and rainfall. Dear Slaters, climate is the long-term average of weather, typically average over a period of 30 years. Climate of a region is the general state of the climate system at that location at that current time. This region gets rainfall from the end of June to October. However, the rain is scanty and irregular. It varies a lot from year to year and therefore it is unpredictable and unreliable. During years of really low rainfall, a drought situation develops. Crops dry away and there's little rainfall to fill the tanks or recharge the groundwater. Drinking water for humans and cattle becomes a major problem. In the absence of irrigation facilities, it is difficult to carry out any agriculture work. These are difficult years when people may be forced to look at other options for employment. Since such years of really low rainfall keep repeating, we can say that the region is drought prone. Soils. Children, what does the term soil means? Soil is a mixture of organic matter, minerals, gases, liquids, and organisms that together support life. Soil is very important for cultivation. There are different types of soils in India, such as alluvial soil, black soil, red and yellow soil, laterite soil, desert soil, mountain soil.
Dear children, we will cover the topic in the next video session.